What's good, y'all? It's Coffee back with the news. How's everyone doing out there? Let's talk. Get in them comments, man. And first up, R.I.P. Demaryius Thomas. Very sad news here. Dead at 33, seemingly out of nowhere. When I saw this news, Jay Militant reported on it at first. Mind blown. I just didn't see this coming. Very beloved player. All his, friends and family and fellow, former NFL players that played with him are all just mourning right now. Everyone just is speaking to the great character that this dude had. And it's very sad, too, hearing the circumstances in which his close ones found him passed. Reportedly, he had been suffering from seizures, and I guess no one was around. He was at the crib by himself, and a friend had been trying to reach him, I'm guessing calling him, and wasn't getting an answer. So, he voiced his concerns to his family, and when they went over there, they found him in the shower. That had to be very tragic for them. Anyone out there, if you're suffering from some kind of medical condition where you could fall out or whatever the case may be, it's always good to be extra careful, extra cautious, maybe live with friends or family or something like that. You know what I mean? Because what they're gathering happened is he was in the shower and just fell out, had a seizure, and there was no one there to help him. So he's just in there with the shower running, and that's how his family came and found him. That's just really sad. I can't imagine the horror they must have felt in finding him like that. I forget what we were just talking about recently, what news story or what blog we were speaking on. But if you have some kind of medical condition or something like that, don't put it off. Go get it. Oh, it was when hacksaw Jim Duggan was given an update on his prostate cancer, that he is seemingly, for the time being, cancer-free. Congrats to hacksaw Jim Duggan. Part of what he was saying is that he got in there early and got it checked out, and I'm not really saying that ties to Demaryius Thomas directly or anything like that. Once again, R.I.P. Demaryius. I'm just saying, if you got something going on, don't put it off. Going in there early can mean everything. You know what I mean? Like, our lives are nothing to play with. We could be here today, gone tomorrow. We see that every day, man. R.I.P. Demaryius Thomas. Once again, I can't say it enough. Now, y'all know I'm a diehard Buffalo Bills fan. Emmanuel Sanders played with Demaryius in Denver, and reportedly they were very close. And right after his passing, he was excused from Bills practice, for personal reasons, which, I'm sure we can all see it was obviously probably to mourn Demaryius Thomas's passing. And then the next day when he showed up at practice, you can see him addressing the team, just pumped up, fired up, speaking to all his fellow Buffalo Bills. And, because Emmanuel Sanders is a veteran and the Bills are in a very wild predicament right now. I'm not giving up on us. I think we bounce back, get this win against Tampa this Sunday, or tomorrow. I'm sorry. I know everyone's going to say, Coffee, you say that ish every week. No, I truly believe, Emmanuel Sanders, just trying to be focused here and help get the team back focused. Will that offense get back clicking and upset the Patriots? Tap in and comment. And, thoughts out to Demaryius Thomas, friends, family, fellow players, and all that. Hit the comments, guys, with some of your favorite plays that you've seen him make at receiver over the years. Next up, y'all, Jack Harlow, who's really been coming up in the rap game. I think he's dope, man, but I imagine a lot of y'all agree with me. Like, yo, what was the deal with that Industry Baby video with Lil Nas X? I don't know. Little funny style. But anyways, man, he recently was speaking about Eminem, like Eminem's influence to him. And, This is what he said. He said last year it was, who's the new white boy on the scene who can rap his ass off? He's dope. This year I'm showing the world who I am. I want to be the biggest rapper. I just want everybody to know I love rap, and I'm about to take over. And then, you know, he went on speaking about how he has a collab with Eminem. Eminem's been collabing with new artists in the game a lot on like his past few albums. He's really been trying to, you know, mingle with the new generation in hip-hop. I don't know if y'all noticed that. But anyways, he spoke about how Eminem had a lot to do with his interest in hip-hop. You know what I mean? That when he was a kid, his mom used to play Eminem in the car and, you know, around the crib. And he flat out said, like, M was his intro to rap. And, you know, hearing the bars, the rhythm, all that, it just... you know, made you feel like the man when you heard Eminem, like he was just loving the vibes, you know, that the music just made you feel good. So I'd be interested to hear if a lot of the white rappers, not just white rappers, but all rappers, you know, from like Harlow's generation, how or if Eminem influenced them at all. And then, of course, you know, the white rappers, what, you know, their feelings is on Eminem, if they were, you know, really into his music or not, or if it was the same thing, they grew up listening to him. You know, love or hate Eminem, Eminem truly is like a student of hip hop. I'm sure you guys have all heard those interviews and little clips out there where Eminem's, you know, flowing all these old school rappers, everything from Tretch and Naughty by Nature to Axe Clan to much, much more. Tretch seems to be the rapper that most people associate with Eminem being influenced by. Like, it really feels like a lot of people can hear Tretch in M's flow. Comment if you would agree, you know? Then we got a big UFC coming up tonight. I was chopping it up with y'all in the live stream last night. Thanks for stopping through, guys. I had a lot of fun just kicking it with y'all. You know, sports, music, all that. That's how we do over here at J Coffee Talk. Make sure you guys tune into them live streams so you can join the discussion, call in, you know. Let's talk. It's coffee talk. Y'all know what I mean. But anyways, who do you got in the main event? UFC 269, Oliveira or Poirier? You know, I fuck with UFC. I'm not as in tune with it as I used to be. But, you know, the individuals I was kicking it with last night really, really love UFC. And they just kept letting me know, like, Jay, this card is one of the dopest. This card is loaded with a lot of great fights. Everything from the pre-card to the main card to the main event. Like, you don't want to miss this one. So comment with what fights you're really looking forward to on this UFC and who you got in that main event. You know, let's discuss it. And then, y'all, this might be a first. I don't know that I've ever seen this before. Comment and let me know if you've ever seen something quite like this. We know Dr. Dre has been going through it over the past year or so. Right around when 2021 came in, New Year's, that Dre obviously had his brain aneurysm. Everyone was just like, damn, man, like the living legend, is he gonna be all right? You know, because things can go, it can be a really bad situation after an aneurysm. You know, someone could be a vegetable or just never the same, but Dre recovered fully, seems to be doing great, and he's been through it all with this divorce that happened slowly after this. You know what I'm saying? Well, not slowly, it just kept hearing about all the drama he was going through. His house robbed, all the ugly court battles, all the money, you know what I mean, that was being awarded to his wife, which I'm not saying in a divorce, of course, in this situation, one should take care of their wife, right? I mean, I agree with that, but Dre just seemed to be getting bled for every penny, you know, for so much of that empire and fortune that he built up over the years. But it seems to finally officially be over. Do y'all remember just what was it, a month or two ago, they were trying to serve him with more paperwork to have a court hearing to see about more money when he was at a funeral trying to go observe, like pay his respects at the casket. I believe it was his grandma, I think. in the process, servers were serving him with paperwork, but it's over now, and he celebrated with a party. That's what I'm saying. Has anyone ever seen anything like this? He called it the divorced is block party. And I feel you, Dre. Like, Dre really been through a lot. You see this singer, Brayan Preston, posted about it. I'm not really familiar with dude, but it seems he's working with Dre. Comment if you guys are familiar with him. But through all this, you know, we see Dre is celebrating. He's happy now. But through all this hardship that he went through, it seems it motivated him to really get back in the lab, because we've just been seeing reports from Dre and a bunch of other rappers ever since all this went down that he's been in the studio nonstop with Eminem, with the DOC, with Snoop. I think he might have even been in there with Game. I don't know. He's been in there working. And, you know, we're supposed to get that Detox and some other projects as well. Like, I'm hearing Dre got like 3 albums on the horizon coming soon. I don't know. Could be wrong, but he's definitely been in there working. But we know Dre is a perfectionist. We've heard Game was talking about it. A lot of people were talking about it. All the years, like, come on, all the Rakim and all the different individuals who work with Dre, and nothing never came of it. Hitman, you know. But hopefully through this surge and him getting back in the lab, we get all this music. You know what I mean? The fans, hip hop, the music world, I feel like needs these Dre projects, you know what I mean? Really. But the divorced is block party. I thought it was kind of funny. I chuckled at it, but I'm serious. Like, I feel him, you know. That's all we got, guys. I'm up out of here. Stay tuned. Let's talk in the comments. New viewers, subscribe. It's Jay Coffee, bringing y'all the news on music, sports, current events, much more. I'm gone, guys.